Hey guys, I am so excited to be doing this video to help teach you guys how I've been prospecting salons and stylists. You can do this local, you can do this maybe if they live far away. It's really just up to you. How I'm going to be teaching you guys today is more local. And maybe you're feeling like you have exhausted your resources, you've run out of connections, especially stylists. Maybe you've already talked to your stylist, maybe they're even on board. How can you develop a connection with other salons and stylists who you don't even know yet? And I know I've talked about this before, but I wanted a separate video just so we can relay our new market partners onto one video so they can learn how to prospect salons and stylists. So you may be hearing the same old thing, but at the end of this video, I'm going to show you my stylist book and actually give you guys a chance to order it if you would like it. So let's get started. How do I prospect salons and stylists? So I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera around and show you guys my Facebook. And let's figure out how to do this. Okay. All right, so here we are with my Facebook, and we're going to use the search bar. And let me get my pop socket so I don't shake it so much. Should have got a, anyway, hey Brandy, there you are right there. How funny, and you're watching. Okay, so we can do salons in, let's do Stillwater. Because Stillwater is not too far away. It's about an hour. But I'm just going to show you guys. First, it's going to pull up pages. It shows you that I've liked some of these. You can see all. You can go ahead and like some of these pages. Some salons do not check their pages very accurately. It will show you how often. I say that. It might not. It does on my phone. It'll show you how often they reply back. Especially on your phone, it'll show like under the message bar over here. It'll say like replies back in typically an hour. Here it is right here. Typically replies within an hour. So some of them will say like, 6 days, 7 days or whatever. So definitely check there so you know how often they check their messages. But you can message people like through here, or I'm going to show you guys another way I do it. So there's all kinds of pages. Then we can go up here to the top and we're going to go to people. Oh, couldn't find any salons and stylists. I should have put stylists in Stillwater. So let's go to groups and see what we can find. Stillwater Salon Professionals. They probably won't let us in that group because I'm not a salon professional. So let's go to stylist in Stillwater, see what we can find. And I should have rehearsed this. Oops. Can't even see what I'm doing. I should have done this before, but I wanted to show you guys how I do it. It's trial and error all the time. Couldn't find any stylists in Stillwater, so I'm going to go back to, here we go, let's just do this. Good grief. Salons in Stillwater. Okay, so where was I at? Pages. All right, so here we are back at Salons in Stillwater, Glow Salon and Spa. So we can click this. We see that they have a ton of people that like their page, over 2,000. Over 2,000 follow it. They have a professional photo. They have, it says that they reply back typically within a few hours. So they check it quite often. So we can go ahead and send them a message. Right down here it's going to pop up. And what I would type out on here is, I'm going to flip the camera back around. And you guys can take my lingo and use it and work with it. Maybe if you think of something else that might work, type it in there. So I put, hello, I'm a rep with Monty Global. And I'm doing this right now. So hopefully maybe they'll reply back while I'm doing this video and I'll tell you guys. If not, I'll post it in the group on what becomes of this. So I do this all the time. Hello, I'm a rep with Monty Global. And I would love to share some of my products with you through a program called Borrow Basket. And then I'm going to explain what that is. I bring full size. And so that's why you want to do this kind of local. I mean, you can ship off little samples or little travel size or samples to them, but I like doing full size, especially here local, because I can go by, pick it up, and I usually write on the bottles, sample bottles, and I'll wipe the bottles off and I'll take it to the next salon. Like I have them lined up to where I'm picking up and dropping off, usually in the same day. Because if it gets left in my car, I forget about it. So I like to pick it up, take it straight to the next one. So I bring full size products to let you try for a few days to get your professional opinion. And that's key. We're not looking for business. I mean, we are, but we're just looking for their professional opinion. Would you be interested? But would you be interested in trying them out? And I just sent it. Okay, so it says, hello, I'm a rep with Monty Global. I would love to share some of my products with you through a program called Borrow Basket. I bring full-size products to let you try for a few days to get your professional opinion. Would you be interested in trying them out? So that's what I do. I try to do about 5 salons or stylists. Like if I come across a girl on Facebook and it says she's a stylist at such and such salon, I just message her directly. I don't go to the salon page. And so they get hit up with products all the time, so it's nothing new. But it's pretty cool that you're offering full-size products to let them try them out. Now the question I get asked is, how long do you leave your Borrow Basket? Usually I drop it off on, I know most salons aren't open on Sundays or Mondays, and so I want them to take it home for themselves and let them try it on themselves too. So I try to drop it off on like a Saturday and let them try it on their client Saturday and maybe Sunday, take it home Monday, try it Tuesday, and I'd pick it up like Tuesday evening or Tuesday, you know, their last client. Or drop it off on a Tuesday and pick it up on like a Friday or Saturday. So 3 or 4 days, as long as they get time to take it home themselves, because I do want them to try it. Now, what do I include in my Borrow Basket? This is a Borrow Basket right here. Usually my products are in boxes though. I just kind of set them up so I can have easy access to show you what products I include. So I definitely include the Renew shampoo. And on the box, I actually write the instructions down, how to use it in permanent marker or in pen or whatever on the box. And I label all of my products because I know that they're just going to pick it up and just, you know, pour it all in their hand. I want them to read it. I also include the instructions on this page. And then I tell them as well. So, Renew shampoo and Revive. And on the box of the volume and the hydration, I also put what hair these belong on. So I put, you know, thicker, coarser, curly hair, even ethnic hair can use this, you know, very, it's a hydrating shampoo, so it's going to bring a lot of moisture. And then I mentioned that this is for thin, flat hair, lifeless hair, hair needing volume, and it's also clarifying. So I write that on the box too because I want them to know. And so they don't use the products incorrectly because, you know, if they use these products incorrectly, they're not going to like it. So I want them to have the best possible chance of loving the products. So these 2 shampoos for sure. And then I include a conditioner, Revitalize conditioner, and that gets paired with my Revive shampoo. They can also use it with the Renew. If you have an extra smoothing conditioner laying around, that would be great to throw it in there as well. If not, this is fine because this is usually what I send. 2 shampoos and 1 conditioner. I send the mask, and I explain to them how to do a deep conditioning hot oil treatment with the mask and the oil. I also explain how they can drop a few drops in their color to help their color be more bright, more vibrant, and last longer. So the oil. And I include the blowout cream and for sure the Rejuva beads. So if you can only do one or the other, Rejuva beads all the way. This is the #1 product for stylists right now. So make sure you try to include that. Even maybe a sample of Rejuva beads would be awesome. But I love the blowout cream. People are raving about it, so I try to include that in there as well. That's typically all I include. If I include anything else, it would be the Smoothing Deep Conditioner. And so I don't put a whole lot in my borrow baskets, I guess. I don't include, excuse me, I don't include any of the IRT line because they're not going to see growth with one wash. I do mention that we have it, and I include the product catalog. If you have one of these that you can dedicate for your borrow basket, that would be great. So this is just some of the marketing material I put in there. If you don't have any of this, don't worry. Start collecting it. Start making some of these things. Some of these things I've made online at Walgreens. And then you can even type something up. There's a Salon letter. I'll try to find it. It's on my computer. Somebody typed it up. It's, you know, thank you for participating in this or trying our products. And you can change the word around to borrow basket. But I really appreciate you taking the time out. Here's how you use the products. They just typed it all out on a document. So if that's all you have, that's still awesome. So, but this is what I have put in mine. This 4x6 photo that I made at Walgreens. Just saved the pictures to my phone. And I made the collage with my name, Monate Global, and my phone number. You can make all of this at Walgreens. It's so simple. So, I also throw those in my samples. I throw one of my business cards with before and afters. I actually throw quite a few of these in there, and I just kind of throw them on their table when I walk in too. This is my borrow basket page. It says, you know, thanks for participating in this. It's going to be picked up at this date, and I write it in there, and I show it to them, like, this is when I'm coming by. And I have their phone number. Make sure I always get their phone number. I do throw the Dare to Succeed because I feel like the more reading material, the better. So I do throw this in there. And I made this. You can make cuter ones. This one's kind of plain, but it has all the instructions. And it's what I include in my samples too. So it has shampoo, mask, conditioner, leave-in conditioner, and oil instructions along with my information. So, and then I have one of these Dream Bigger magazines. So if you don't have one, you can order them from the back office. But I just think it's fun to read about, and if they are loving the products and they sit down and they want to read more, this is an awesome magazine for them to look at. And I got my basket from Five and Below for $5. I chose this one, so if it got wet, it really wouldn't matter. And my products go in boxes in my borrow basket. And so I just bring it by, and usually, like, if I strike up conversation with other stylists there, or they're kind of listening in when I bring the products in, I ask them if they'd like to participate. And I make a kind of a deal to where when they're done with the basket, say give them 3 or 4 days, they pass the whole basket on to their friend in the next chair over, and then I give her a couple days, and then I pick it up. And then I also mention, if you guys love the products and you want to host an event, I can bring all the products in and let everybody try them. It'll be really fun. We can do a wine and wash. We can do whatever you guys want, whatever theme. But I'll bring all the products, and you guys can play around with them. And they get really excited when I say stuff like that. So it gives me an opportunity to host an event with a whole new market of people. They're going to be telling their clients, because I'll make it like a come and go kind of a thing. And I have a place where I can wash hair right there. I have people walking in the door to actually get their hair done already. So definitely want to mention that they can host an event too. So now we're going to look at the book I made. Now, if you don't really want to, excuse me, my cough is still there. If you don't really want to order a book, I do have, I did upload the documents to the Dream Team Accountability page, I think, or the Runners, I'll have to look. And you can just get a binder and make your own book. But if you want to order one, just tell me the nearest Staples to you with that address below in the comments, and I can ship it to you. You can swing by and pick it up. These run for just over $17. So it's kind of an investment, but it's not one that you are going to be just giving away to people. This is one that you will be keeping for yourself. The only problem with these books and giving them to stylists is sometimes they do get wet. Unfortunately, they're not, they're not in sleeves. It's just paper. So that's the cover I made, and it has a testimonies page right here, testimonials from all different stylists from all over. It has the Dare to Succeed, and I did update this. It has the product packs, the new ones up. Monate versus competitors. So this isn't really a page that we like to share a lot, like publicly on our pages online, but I did include it in the book because a lot of these products are what stylists use. I know you guys can't see, but there's like the Moroccan oil, and there's Redkins, and there's Win, and all of that. So it compares the ingredients. I thought that was pretty neat. Okay, it's gonna load. It takes a second too. After this, I have the color enhance pages with the perfectly platinum and the beautiful brunette and the brilliant blonde. I thought those were really neat, and I probably will end up maybe throwing a line, just one, in my borrow basket soon. Maybe one that the stylist herself can use. And it also has the oil in there, and the Monate difference, and a price sheet, and it's updated. And unfortunately, it does look like that with a white place, but it leaves room to write more prices of products that they're going to be bringing out soon, I guess. A UK price sheet, and I put that in there because I wanted quick reference, but I also wanted to bring their attention that we are in the UK. So, and then I have these before and afters that I've thrown together. It's gonna load again, but for men, chemo treatments, alopecia, thyroid issues, women, and I tell them that I want this book to be sitting right there so any of their clients sitting in their chair can look through it. Because odds are that they know if they don't need the products, they can look through these before and afters and find somebody, think of somebody that needs the products. So it's just $17, and I know that's an investment, but I can upload all of these documents and you guys can make your own and just put them like in sleeves, in a binder, and make your own borrow basket book. That would be a great idea. Probably a whole lot cheaper. And maybe because they're in sleeves, they might be more durable. But I am opening it up to order these books because it's all under my name. And so I'll send these books in my name to the nearest Staples to you, and you can go by and pick it up. But I am not offering this to everybody, just accountability group members. So that's how I prospect salons. Tonight, I'm super excited to talk to you guys about how to talk to your VIP customers, how to treat your VIP customers, and a brand new way to launch new market partners, complete with documents included. So these are so fun. I actually got this idea from Bob Heilig, and I think it's really gonna work for our team. And so I'm really excited to share that with you guys. It'll be at 7 p.m. tonight, Central Time. And I can't wait to talk to you guys more about it. If you have any questions about prospecting salon, stylist, what to say, even what to say, let's see if they replied. What to say, like when they reply, just message me. I'm here to help, and let's get you guys some salons and stylists on board. So I challenge you guys to put together your own borrow basket this week and start messaging salons and get a borrow basket in a salon by the end of the week. Now, if you don't have a whole lot of products to be borrowed like this, you don't have any in stock, samples are fine. You can also even ask them, do you have more people in your chair, that have fine, thin, flat hair, or more people in your chair that have thicker hair? And just send, one shampoo and make sure they only use it on that specific hair type, so they might not be using it on all their clients. And then I would send like the shampoo, the conditioner, the oil, and the mask, okay? And so you don't have to include all the other products if that's all you have. So, but I highly recommend start collecting products to set aside for borrow baskets. So I challenge you guys, post pictures of your borrow baskets when you make them. I'm so excited, and if you have any other marketing material ideas, shout it out because I'd love to learn from you guys. So thanks so much for tuning in, you guys. I hope you guys have a great Monday, and I can't wait to see you guys tonight.